Hong Kong is preparing for its latest MTR line, the Tuen Ma line. When it opens next week, it will become the longest railway line in Hong Kong to ever operate. The Tuen Ma line, named after its termini, will be 57 kilometers long with 27 stations, the most out of any MTR line. This line has been formed by merging the West Rail Line and Ma On Shan lines through a new tunnel under Kowloon City, ending at Hung Hom. The current Hung Hom Station opened as the terminus of the Kowloon Canton Railway in 1975, almost 50 years ago. The station was showing its age, and its current platform alignment would make merging the lines here difficult. Furthermore, there isn't enough space in the current station to bore new cross-harbour tunnels for the East Rail Line. To solve this, a new Hung Hom Station was built, this time underground. To facilitate the opening of the Tuen Ma line, the West Rail Line was switched over to the new platforms a week early, on the 20th of June. Now, West Rail Line trains terminate at the new platforms while the East Rail Line continues to terminate at the old ones. The new platforms are very different to the old ones. They are more bright and colorful, creating a more welcoming environment compared to the rather gloomy look of the old platforms. The new platforms also feature artwork and are much more spacious. The opening of the new station is also the first time that Hung Hom Station will have platform screen doors, which are absent from the old platforms. One disadvantage of the new platforms is that the cross-platform interchange is no longer available. Once the Sha Tin to Central Link is opened next year, the East Rail Line will also move to new platforms located right underneath these ones. Before that happens, however, the East Rail Line will continue to use Hung Hom's old platforms. During this time, passengers wishing to interchange will have to go up to the upper concourse to switch platforms. To make accessing the West Rail Line easier, new passageways have been opened up leading to the upper concourse, and a large portion of the upper concourse now temporarily falls under the paid area to allow for interchanges between the lines. Back at the old platforms, any sign that the West Rail Line trains once used to stop here have been removed overnight, with makeshift fencing closing off the now disused tracks. 4 makeshift bridges have been placed over the former West Rail Line tracks, connecting the 2 East Rail Line platforms 1 and 4 for easier commuting. But what will happen to the old platforms? They were initially slated to be used by the intercity through train services, but after the opening of the high-speed railway and the ensuing drop in demand, it was decided to use the platforms as railway sidings for the East Rail Line. In just a week, the long-awaited Tuen Ma line will open and will take over existing West Rail Line operations. I'll be making a video on the new line, which will be up next week. Stay tuned.